Alright, what is up guys? It's Nameless here, and today I'm coming at y'all with a video on World War II beta. The first video I've actually made and uploaded onto my channel. Okay, so what I've got going on in the background is the game before I unlocked the Springfield, which just came out this weekend. Now originally that was supposed to be a live comm on that game, a cut comm or whatever, and I've been having some major audio troubles. My reactions, they haven't been picking up. I'm getting pretty mad. It's just every time like I record something, it's gotta go wrong. It was a 27-minute long recording, and it was a really good video. It was a great commentary that I made for you guys, and it kept on being interesting, and you know, it was really fast paced and stuff, and I'm pretty mad. So here we are at 11 o'clock at night, remaking the video about 8 hours later. The way that I'm thinking about going about this is kind of just talking about how I feel about the game and stuff like that. So right now, everyone of course is in like, I don't know, the honeymoon phase, I guess is what you could call it. Pretty much, it's a new game and everyone obviously loves it because they're not playing the same Call of Duty. Either trick shotters are playing BO2 for the past several years, or just other people in general are still stuck playing the newer games. You know, it's a new COD, so of course they're loving it. But on my actual opinion, this COD can get annoying really quick. World War II, the beta, that is it can get annoying really quick. Now obviously this is the beta, this isn't the final production, this is where they're supposed to be making improvements and fixing what's wrong in the game. So obviously I'm going to criticize as much as I can and emphasize, okay, that sounds like I purposely tried to rhyme. I didn't. I'm going to purposely try to stress the things that bother me the most. One of them is the submachine guns. Everyone said it, you know, it's kind of like a mutual agreement that the submachine guns are just overpowered. Like, if I've used it a couple times, like of course I've used classes with it just to try it, there will be times where you'll get kills, most of the time in fact, where you'll get kills and the other person won't even get a shot on you. Like, it's kind of whoever starts shooting first obviously wins the gunfight, but the other person just has no chance. Like, you can have better skills with like gunfights and stuff, but you would still lose because it's crazy. Snipers, if you're running and you run up on like a submachine gun, even if they're running too, you're dead. Like, you won't even have time to ADS. And if you're not running and you catch them running, you might be lucky to pop one shot off, but if you miss that shot, just consider yourself dead. You have to run into some really bad players to actually be able to kind of win a gunfight with a submachine gun. Unless it's like long range, then you're just getting lasered by STGs, or I think that's what they call it. I don't know, bro. It's just like, I feel like you die so quickly, and that's something that's so big and can get so annoying, especially when you're trying to play this game for multiple hours. You can get really mad really quick. I know it gets really frustrating sometimes, and you know, you get to that point where you've got to play war. You've got to, you know, hard scope those corners. And I mean, another thing people are saying about it, like on the counterpart, like, although it's really difficult, when you do actually do something good, it's really rewarding. And obviously, like, it's like playing a game where you've got one hand tied behind your back the entire time, and actually doing something worthwhile that would be difficult to do with two hands tied behind your back. It's like, it's extremely difficult to hit clips. Like, I'm not even talking about quad feeds. I'm not even going to get started on the fact that the kill feed is what it is, but just the fact to get like 4 kills pretty quickly is difficult enough in itself. It's a lot of fun, I will say that. I'm not saying that it's not fun. It's just, I feel like if it stays like this, which it won't, but if it did stay like this, it would not be a game that's gonna last an entire year. Okay, so 2 things I want to touch up on are one, the new 1903 sniper rifle that we're getting to use. it is, alright, so it doesn't have aim assist, it doesn't get many hit markers, and it doesn't have a large capacity for bullets, not as big as the Commonwealth, and its ADS is much faster than the Commonwealth, and it feels like that too. So about the 1903, you would think that it would be the gun that you unlock when you max out your mountain division. Alright, I had to think about that one. So pretty much what I'm talking about here is whenever you max out your division, you get a special weapon that's kind of pointed towards that division, like the expeditionary or whatever division. You get a classified shotgun. For the infantry one, you get a classified assault rifle. For the airborne, that's SMG, and then armored is the LMGs. So the 1903 is not the one that you unlock, so there's possibility that people are kind of saying around, I'm not going to say it's not possible, and I'm not going to say that it's unlikely. I'm just going to say people are saying it may be the PTSG, which, if you're not aware, from World at War, really old COD, I think it's like COD 2 or something. No, it's like COD 5, my bad. It's COD 5, came out after COD 4, Modern Warfare. World at War, there was a gun that is semi-auto, it's kind of like a Barrett, pretty much. It's really good, and it's called the PTSG. And World at War is kind of like what everyone's comparing this game to, just because of the time frame and stuff, and kind of the feel of the game. So speaking of the feel of the game, I like it. I mean, if you're playing a good map and you've got a decent lobby, this game can be tons of fun, especially when you've got someone who can actually like hold down spawns with you, or control those main routes with you. Then you'll be fine. I want to stress this enough: if you can play with someone, do it. I know, like, you're thinking, well, obviously I am. Like, I know, but like, even if it's someone that you don't necessarily they really get on your nerves, at least like figure out a way where they can join your lobby or something. Like, you've got to have like someone to help you hold down those routes, especially if you're going for clubs. A big thing that can happen is getting flanked, and you need that communication. World War II is released. I'm hoping to be releasing a montage that'll kind of represent me, represent the type of clips I am, and kind of just like a entire channel for me. Now, I hate to say this, but I don't know if it's gonna be on. Before, this channel was great, I really enjoyed it, but I'm kind of thinking of starting a new one just because I've learned so many things from this one. I want to get a fresh start and just start off right. I'm probably just gonna continue with this channel, to be honest. But if I keep on not really progressing that much and kind of just hitting that stopping point, then I might start a new channel. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep as much faith and just kind of try and keep this one going. But yeah, that's the hopes. But on a different note, World War II is a lot of fun. It's just, I don't know, I feel like you died too quick. I know I've said that a lot, but that's really the main thing for me. The snipers feel really good. The sniping, the 1903 needs aim assist. Like, I think there should just be aim assist on all the snipers. Some people are saying that they think they're gonna take it off one to figure out if they want to take it off all of them or keep it on all of them. And what that means is kind of like the Commonwealth compare sniping with how the 1903 is doing, and see if like, oh, well, the Commonwealth seems like a pretty good balance for the entire game. Let's go, aim assist for all of them, or maybe the other way around. You never know. It's just, I don't know. Everyone's saying that 1903 is the best gun for the game. I think that if you're going for montage if you're going for montage clips, definitely use it. One, because some of the flick shots you can get with this gun are amazing, and especially if you can hit those, definitely go for them, because that looks great. They're beautiful just for gameplay in general, but it feels really good, so I would definitely go with this one. But if you're kind of just gonna switch up, go for some crazy stuff, you can use the Commonwealth, but just know that the 1903 has 5 bullets, and then once you add extended mags, it has 7. So you gotta keep that into consideration, which that's not terrible. It's just, it's a big change considering you go from the Commonwealth, which has an enormous amount. Alright guys, so this isn't kind of how I planned the video to go. Hopefully I'm going to figure out what the problem is, or I'm going to figure out a solution to the problem and get things back to how they were and get back on that upload grind. But for now, this is going to be what we're working with, and yeah, I got a new editing software, so hyped about that, hyped to use it for this first edit and grind you guys out some videos. So that's gonna be the end of today's videos. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go ahead, hit me up with a comment if you want to know something, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you in a video tomorrow. Peace.